By seeing itself, I thought like, wow, Python is really easy. But as I go deep into it, there are classes, inheritance, those all really blown me away. Before 1 month of COVID exam, I started practicing coding. Like daily, I used to practice 7 to 8 hours regularly on Edyst.
So you are now having an offer of 7 LPA from TCS Digital.
Yes, sir. Interview is not a small thing, so that consciousness will be in mind like I need to perform well, I need to perform well. When people think like that, then it will get down their confidence like that.
So you are not only a TCS Digital guy, you're also a great chef. Nice. Right. Hi, Dileep. Welcome to this Edyst Champ session where we want to know more from students who graduated from the Edyst platform and are now working somewhere or who got a job offer. So, Dileep, thanks for joining us. Could you tell everybody a little bit about yourself, like which companies have you received offer from, what do you do right now, and so on? Yeah.
Yes, sir. Hello guys, I am Dileep. Basically, I am graduating from MLRIT. I'm in my fourth year, and recently I got placed in TCS Digital. That's all, sir, about it.
Okay, very nice, very nice. And so, before we get into your company and so on, can you tell me a little bit about how your programming journey has started?
Well, my programming journey has started in my BTech third year, sir, basically, because before doing my BTech, I have done my diploma in mechanical engineering. Means I am basically from a mechanical background. As I did my diploma in mechanical engineering, while coming to BTech, I came directly into second year. So I missed the basics of programming, which will be taught in first year. I have not done it. So as I came directly to second year, the programming was very new to me. But like in third sem, like that, I guess my college placement team has introduced a scope sessions like that. They used to teach programming. So that programming it grabbed my attention a lot, and from that onwards, I started programming. So it just also helped me a lot. Like the first access they have given me is that they have taken the Edyst membership on behalf of me and they gave the access. From there onwards, I started coding like daily. I used to solve problems on Edyst platform by taking mentors' help and yours help. Yeah.
And so usually when students start, and I think you also, when you start, you have those initial problems, right? Like when you start with loops or conditions, it just doesn't come
Yes.
naturally to us, right? How did you overcome that?
Basically, when I started the programming part, I started with Python language. As we know, Python is easy as compared to C or Java because it's syntax friendly. So initially, while basically the manual programming, how it started, people will teach with Hello World program. In Python, Hello World is just one line. By seeing itself, I thought like, wow, Python is really easy. But as I go deep into it, there are classes, inheritance, those all really blown me away. But what generally I saw in my friends is whenever they feel like it is becoming harder, they used to quit that. But I am like, even it's harder, I don't generally quit. I will try until my level best and I will find a solution like that. So loops and all these all were tough only, but seeing Edyst videos and by referring online material, I could able to understand them easily, sir.
Brilliant, brilliant. And so, which all companies did you apply for? I'm sure you got like rejected from some companies also. Can you just share your journey, your whole placement journey with us?
Yes, sir. This placement journey has started in like 2019, I guess, sir. In 2019, I have registered for Code Vita. Uh, Before 1 month of COVID exam, I started practicing coding. Like daily, I used to practice 7 to 8 hours regularly on Edyst. Like on Edyst and Hacker Rank, I used to practice coding. For 1 month, I have done it. And in COVID exam, I solved one problem completely and two problems partially I have solved, sir. And after 2 3 months of that, I got a mail from HR like you have been shortlisted for the interview. Like exactly, I woke up at 8 o'clock, sir, and just I was surfing my Instagram, like 8:15 like that. HR called and me told like you are having an interview in 15 minutes, get ready, Dileep, that's all. Means in
Wow.
just 15 minutes he told, sir, like they didn't send me any formal mail like your interview has been scheduled on this date. Like that, they didn't send me, sir. Like 15 minutes only they said. So there was no time for preparing. And
Hmm.
I just freshed up myself and joined the interview, sir. That's it.
Okay. What are the kind of questions that they've asked you in the interview?
Interview they asked like the technical HR, he asked about two problems, sir. One problem is like he gave a matrix and told me to find the transpose of that matrix. He was expecting me to do manual thing, but means manual programming, but using NumPy I have done it in 2 lines. So I think it made him to grab my attention, sir.
Hmm.
And another programming is he has given two dates and he told me to find out what are the number of days in between two that dates, like two specific dates and how many days are in between those days, he asked me to tell, sir.
Right. Right.
Yeah. Those two he asked in technical, sir. As coming to managerial round, they asked about latest technologies like what are data science, what is artificial intelligence, blockchain, like that. And after that, these two rounds happened parallelly, sir, means on one day. Once I got shortlisted in these two rounds, the next one was HR round. In that it went really smooth, sir. Rather saying that it as an interview, we can say it as a conversation. Like I didn't feel like HR was interviewing me. We just had a normal chat, that's it, sir.
Nice. Nice. What is the, like, a lot of people get stuck at the HR round, they are nervous of the HR round. What do you think is the
Yes,
key to actually clearing the HR round?
clearing the HR round is like we just need to present ourselves in front of HR, sir. Means generally what people do is like they will try to because as a interview is not a small thing, so that consciousness will be in mind like I need to perform well, I need to perform well. When people think like that, then it will get down their confidence like that. So we should not think like it is an interview, we need to just to think like it's just an interaction between two people, that's it, sir. We should remove that it is an interview from our mind.
Very nice, very nice. That's really good advice. When you got into, like, after the HR round, I think you would have been offered a TCS Ninja role. I believe that's the
Yes,
first
sir.
job you would get. So then, how did that finally transform into a digital role?
Yes, sir. Initially, when I cracked this TCS interview, they offered me a TCS Ninja, and parallelly they gave me access to explore learning also, sir. Means until I join company, I can do certain courses which are basically prerequisite for joining. And if you do that course, we will be getting means not single course, sir. It's like Java, Python, Unix, UI, like that, and business skills, presentation skills. Like there are a bunch of courses, sir.
Hmm.
Like if you do that course, we will be getting 60,000 of incentive. So I have done that courses for the incentive and learning purpose only. But I used to do that course daily. But suddenly, what they have posted like there is a DCA exam, means digital capability assessment. If you qualify this, then your offer will be upgraded to digital. Means like this is the first time that TCS have introduced this to freshers. As generally, DCA exam is conducted for TCS employees only. People who are
Hmm.
having 3 years experience, for them only TCS used to conduct DCA. This is the
Hmm.
first time that TCS have introduced DCA to freshers. So as I got the news that DCA, I started preparing, sir. Like I started preparing in Let Code and Hacker Rank, and the questions asked in this year was very easy, sir. Like it's not a high level questions, it's between easy and medium range questions.
Hmm.
I solved that in 10 minutes, but the interface was very problematic, sir. Means it
Hmm.
was not properly designed, so understanding it was somewhat difficult.
And what's the difference in the TCS Ninja and the TCS Digital role?
In role wise, what I found in Google, like when I was giving my DCI, just browsed in Google, like what is the difference between Ninja and Digital. They are In that, one of the blogs said that there is no much difference between TCS Ninja and Digital, but Ninja people will be working on maintenance project mostly, but Digital people will be working on business related projects like that. They have said, sir. Means as we can see, maintenance projects are somewhat bored to do, but business related and artificial
Hmm.
intelligence. Moreover, these digital candidates they will be working on latest technologies also, sir, like
Hmm.
artificial intelligence, machine learning. These
And
people.
there's also package difference, I think. Right.
Yes, sir. Package is also different. For Ninja it is 3.36, and for digital it is 7 LPA.
Wow, very nice. So you are now having an offer of 7 LPA from TCS Digital.
Yes, sir.
Okay, congratulations on that. Right, that's
Thank
a
you.
really big thing, right? So when you got this offer, when you cleared this, both like Ninja and then Digital, what was the reaction from your family that you have cleared this?
Reaction means actually means I got an informal mail from HR like you have got shortlisted to as a digital candidate. The moment I got like even I didn't check my mail, so my friend just called me and told me that they have published the DCA results. One have a look. And the moment I saw, I felt very happy. But after getting the mail, after like 20 days after, I told my parents, sir, like I told them once I got confirmation with a formal offer letter. Until I get offer letter, I haven't told them. Once I
Hmm.
told them, they were very happy, sir. Absolutely.
Wow, good to know. Good to know. So can you tell us a little bit about how the Edyst platform helped you reach where you are? What are some of the features that you found really helpful on the Edyst platform?
Yes, sir. Actually, as I said you before, I am from mechanical background and I don't know anything about programming. I'm absolutely noob in my second year or third year. I have got the city taxes in my third sem, I guess. In third sem, daily I used to like before sleeping like 2 hours. I used to solve problems on Edyst. Like I used to watch videos and I used to solve problems related to it. And few of my coding friends are like there are few friends from my branch and from other branches too. They also used to help me in solving because I am very new. So understanding things at starting stage will be very much difficult. So by taking the help of my friends and online mentor support and by your live sessions and by using all this, I can say that now I am somewhat confident in programming as compared to me in my third sem. Now I can say I am very much confident.
Brilliant,
Yes.
brilliant. That's great to know. So, if you had to give just one message to your juniors, so especially now with the pandemic and everything going on, a lot of people are nervous about their jobs, about what they're going to do. A lot of students are from your kind of a background where they think that because they are not CSC background, they can't really crack any programming or software related jobs. So
Yes.
you have not only cracked that, you have cracked the TCS Digital on top of that. What is like
Yes.
one word of advice you'd want to give to your juniors?
Yes, the one advice which I wanted to give is like basically this thing I used to see my friends are basically my friends are as they are in mechanical branch they feel like coding is for CSC or IT students and we are mechanical we no need to learn coding but what I think is coding is for engineers not only limited to CSC or IT department because nowadays we can see new curriculum even in 6th and 7th class students also they are learning coding so we are engineers then we need to have a minimum basic knowledge about coding so what I feel like coding is for engineers by doing coding we can develop problem solving skills these languages are just tools for problem solving that's it every engineer need to learn programming so we should not restrict ourselves like we are only from civil background or we are from mechanical so we should not do coding like that if we are chosen btech then we need to have minimum knowledge of programming yes sir.
Brilliant, brilliant. That's really great. Thanks for that word of advice. That's exactly what we also want to tell the juniors. So, Dileep, that's pretty much it. Now I'm going to do like a quick, fun, rapid fire round with you. Okay, just
Okay.
to know a little bit more about yourself. So I'm going to ask you a few questions, and you have to reply as soon as possible. Okay, so the first thing that's on your mind, you should reply. Okay, so
Yes, sir.
all right, are you ready?
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Okay, so the first question is, what is your favorite programming language?
Python.
Okay, very nice. What's your favorite dish to eat?
Favorite dish is biryani, sir.
Okay, very nice. What's your favorite book or movie?
Movie I can say the old Telugu movie named Raja. I really love that movie, sir.
Okay, very nice. Who's your role model?
My role model is, I assume like Steve Jobs is my role model, sir.
Okay, why do you say that?
Because the way he thinks means I can see similarities between he and me. Like he used to focus more on design, and he used to spend most of the time in looks, and design is not about how it looks, it actually about how it works. This is the
Hmm.
quote told by him, sir. So I feel like my thought process and his is somewhat similar, so I think like that, sir.
Okay. Last question. What's your favorite thing to do in your pastime?
I generally cook in my pastime, sir. That's
Oh, very nice, very nice. Any dishes you're famous for?
yes, sir. Chicken biryani I can cook really well, sir.
Awesome. So you're not only a TCS Digital guy, you're also a great chef. Nice, good to see. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So Dileep, thanks so much for joining today. I'm sure that listening to you has helped a lot of our students, right? So thanks a lot, and we'll stay in touch. It's always great to hear from Edyst alumni. So yeah, thanks Dileep. Thank you
Yes,
so
sir.
much.
Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot for giving me this opportunity to share my views with few people out there. Thank you so much, sir.